All right, guys, I moved everything I could in this room. Moved that nice big table. Built some shelves. Put that there. I'm working on the exhaust. I had to cut the exhaust here to match the car. See where the old one was? I had to move it in. So what I did was I just cut and bent so it's even. And then the reason I did that was because the rear, I had to put that in first. There you go. I had to put the back of the exhaust on first because of the four-link. It's very tight fit back there, so I had to make sure it fit. And this here for the four-link had the exhaust cutouts already, so I just matched those up. And the cross tube I just cut had to come in to match that. All right, and then over here, the transmission mount. I ordered another one because this one doesn't have the exhaust cutouts. So I ordered one for a Chevy truck, and it really loops up. So there's plenty of room for that. I just got to make that one fit here. I ordered one about the same length. So there are different lengths. So I'm gonna, when that comes in, should be here a day or two, I'm going to swap that out. I'll probably have to cut and weld that too because it's not for this car. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. Then I can make these fit. And the headers are a little different. This one's straighter, goes straight back. That one points down a little bit. So I wanted to get the cross member for the exhaust. And those pieces there are going on. I've got two extra pieces right there. Those were for the tailpipe. And the tailpipe that I made was just straight. It was, it comes out right there. So I have to fit the bumper and make sure it doesn't hit the bumper, and then go from there. I'll probably end up cutting that. And that's where I'm at right now. So what I'll do is I'm put the transmission cross member in there, and then put this in the, stick those ends in, and then figure out the front where that's going to sit. And I ordered a drive shaft, so make sure the drive shaft doesn't hit there. And then that's all I'm doing today. So I'll get back to you when I get more stuff. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hey, I'm back. There's the tranny cross member there. That's pretty snazzy. I figured the header thing, that one, the collector is straight with that header. This one is pointing up. That's what the difference is. So I'm just gonna cut that anyway, so it doesn't really matter about that. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm still adjusting the height on the tranny with this because I think for some reason the angle is different than when I first put this motor and tranny in. As I said, everything, the rear end is even off. So I think when I put the body on, it changed everything. So I just have to get the angle back there and back here. So didn't put the exhaust on because I'm gonna wait for the drive line. The drive shaft. The drive shaft is another complicated story by itself. That their yoke was changed by someone other than GM. I found out that is a weird friggin' yoke. It doesn't have the stops here. The size is different and everything. So I talked to the rear end guy who built this, and he told me that this is has to have the strapped kind of, what did he call it? I forget what they called it, but it was a strap U-joint. It has a strap that goes inside here somehow. And Summit Racing could not find the proper U-joint. So they're sending me one that they thought was right, but it's not. So I'm gonna have to send that fucker back. Anyway, that's what you get when you do custom shit, right? I guess. And I worked on the console again. Oh, let me get out of here. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Hold it. Ugh. Okay, I worked on the console. I bought some felt, and I put some red felt inside there and inside there. I think it looks a little bit better. I mean, that's okay, but that's better than it was. But that's cool, huh? Everything's working right. Oops. And that's that. Okay, so I'm done with that stuff. I pulled the bodies forward a little bit to get more gap in between those pulley and the fan. Because it was pretty bad. So I'm not sure, but I might have to drop the motor a little bit to get that angle. But I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. Let you guys know what happens. If I do it, then I have to reroute the tranny cooler lines. Those lines there, because it's underneath the motor. And that's that. Okay. I'll be back. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm in the talks with a guy about putting a lift in my garage. That way I don't have to crawl underneath all the time and work on it like that. I have plenty of room for a lift. See how high the ceiling is. So I'm gonna talk to this guy about putting a lift in, and hopefully that can happen. And we'll see what happens with that. And then, oh yeah, I put some, excuse me, put some sheetrock and some insulation on that wall because the sun hits it in the afternoon. And that section right there, I put some insulation and sheetrock because the sun hits that in the morning. And this is where the tool room is, so I probably don't have to insulate that part, but I'll put some sheetrock to make it closed in so it's better. So everything in here is pretty good. I'm gonna post this video now, so that way I can have you guys updated on my build. Hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.